Hey, good evening, everyone. The language of the universe is vibrational, and words are abstract representations of a thought, or a feeling, or an intention, or something that a being, a person, understands in our consciousness, and then when we use words, it's an expression of taking something that is whole and tangible to the individual and communicating it to another individual, or just sort of symbolizing it and kind of solidifying it for oneself to crystallize, if you will, or anchor it into our own consciousness. It's just a tangible manifestation of something that has been received from non-physical intelligence, and that's who we are. So when we're in tune with the non-physical intelligence that we are, where we receive um, we receive inspiration, and there are, as humans and as teachers and as students and just as people, it's like there's this really interesting and mysterious paradox where it's like who we really are is emotion, and it's like heart centered. It's very simple and lighthearted and pure and expansive, of course. And then we also have this aspect of our beingness, of our consciousness, and that is our mind. And they complement each other, and they're both very awesome and special. And imagination um, can be honed in with our mind, but it's really anchored in our heart. So we don't really need to make a distinction between mind and heart. It's all the same, really, when everything's working in synergy. But there's this really interesting mystery in that if you, with your mind, attempt to understand things through logic or words, it's actually counterintuitive, because real understanding is uh, almost intangible. Real understanding is beyond words, and it's just a feeling, it's an inner knowing. And so it can be confusing to listen to different inspired things when a lot of times things seem to contradict themselves, or people, or different people seem to contradict one another, when in reality all that's happening is that everything is productive and everything is meaningful, and we're all just attracted to what is most like our our thinking or our vibration. And so we are the only one who can know if something is right or helpful to us. And it's not about measuring it against any external or predefined uh, measure of what is right or true or anything like that. It's all just about our emotion. So, yeah, it's like you can have different teachers, you can just have people in general, and sometimes you say one thing, sometimes you say another thing, and it seems like the things are actually opposite of one another, when in reality they can actually achieve the same result. It's all about how it's experienced to the individual in any given moment. And so, in this sense, we don't need to overthink anything. We just can trust our emotional guidance, trust our heart, and recognize that all is well, all is good, and everything is for us, and only good things are happening in this universe. So we are all eternal beings. We're all living forever. We are one with health and youth and power and love and happiness and lightheartedness and everything desirable that we want. And we are one with life. We are life, and we get to just show up, be here, focus on what feels good to us and live happily ever now, forevermore. Thank you.